I am.
Why is that?
Just based on the violent left.
The violent left?
Yes.
What do you mean by violent left?
Just you guys promote violence. You guys commit a lot more political violence than the right does. So
Not true.
it makes me stray away from the left.
That's not true, by the way.
It is.
What's your source? That the left commits more political violence than the right? Source?
We could just go like back and forth.
That's great. I'm not going to go based on anecdotal experiences. If you want to go based on
Okay.
anecdotal experiences, then we would have to point out the fact that Donald Trump pardoned violent criminals who try to assault police officers. What happened to Back the Blue? If you want to base on anecdotal experience, you guys voted for a convicted felon, a violent rapist. If you want to go based on anecdotal experiences, your president pardoned someone who trafficked drugs into our country. If you want to go based on anecdotal experiences, you have people on the right who went to January 6th, like I said, assaulted police officers, threatened to hang Mike Pence and hang congressmen and women. If you want to talk about literally the people who murdered Melissa Hortman, the people who attacked Nancy Pelosi's husband. So you don't want to go back on this back and forth. I guarantee you I will win on that. So let's not do anecdotes. Let's how about look at the statistics. You made the claim leftists or people on the left commit more crime, political crime, than Republicans do.
Or
What
they
is your
promote it.
source?
They promote it a lot
I
more.
don't care. So are you conceding the claim that they commit more crime?
What do you mean?
You made the claim people on the left commit more crime than people on the right. Do you concede or do you have a source?
I'm out here. Let me get the source real quick.
Perfect. Get the source. If you guys are starting to join up in, make sure to join up in the guest box. As always. Because if you guys want to double tap that phone screen, repost the live, share the live, do all the good things, share it out to a couple friends. According to Congress.gov, by the way, right-wing extremist violence is more frequent. Congress.gov. Wow. University of Maryland. Far right actors are significantly more violent than left wing actors.
Manhattan Institute.
Wow.
Manhattan Institute. Crime rates are frequently concentrated in specific, densely populated urban areas within those states, which often have Democratic mayors.
What? No, we're talking about actors that are either left leaning or Republican. We're not talking about people who lead the
Actors?
country or the people
What
who
do you
lead
think?
specific cities. What are you talking about? You made the
What are
claim
you
that
saying?
people on the left commit crimes. I want to look at crime data. And all the crime data in terms of political violence goes towards the far right or people on the right compared to people on the left. Provide a source that people on the left commit more crime. I don't
I'll
care who's the
provide a
mayor.
source that Hassan, one of
I
the
don't care
big.
about Hassan. I don't care. We're not talking about Hassan
I'm
Piker.
giving you. I'm giving you. Is he a left leaning or a right leaning?
Don't care what he is. I don't care about
You
Hassan.
don't care. You
No.
don't care. Well, he's left leaning and he
That's
promotes
great. I don't
violence.
care.
He promotes violence.
Donald Trump does too. He's a violent rapist, convicted felon who pardoned violent criminals, who
So
assaulted police
what makes
officers, who try
you?
to
So
overthrow our
what?
government.
So
Do you want to go on that? Do you want to go on that again?
I'm gonna answer your question if you quit being an emotional little girl. Yeah. So just because what makes Trump a rapist?
Civilly liable, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the fact that you made a claim and you failed to
Didn't
provide evidence
you?
for it. We're not pivoting. We're not pivoting. You're going to provide a source that says people on the left commit more crime than people on the right.
Okay, I conceded with what I said,
Good,
and I
good
said
boy.
they promote
Concede.
it.
Now
I
that
said
we
they
realize
promote
that
it.
people on the
I
right
said
commit
they
more crime,
promote it.
okay, promote and committing is different. So now that we realize people on the right commit more violent
Yeah.
crime than people
Okay.
on the
Can you?
left,
But
why do
it's
you
not
support
true at all.
Republicans if they
Provide
commit
me
more
something.
crime?
Provide me a source.
Yeah, Congress.gov. Right wing extremist violence is more frequent than left wing extremist violence. University of Maryland, UMD led study shows that right wing extremist violence is more prominent. You have PRRI that also says that Republicans commit more violent crime, far right Republicans. You also have Pew Research that also says that most violent crime is committed by Republicans. You have the far left versus far right violence, which does determine that far right does commit more violent crime. And then you have another source from the DOJ. So notice how I was able to
I
provide
have one
sources for
from
my claim.
PBS. I have one from PBS.org. Left wing extremist violence is more frequent.
What's the title?
PBS. PBS.org.
Title.
PBS News. What data shows about political extremist violence?
This is quoting Donald Trump. This is quoting Charlie Kirk. Bro, what? Quote unquote, based on our own research and a review of related work, we can confidently say that the most domestic terrorists in the United States are politically on the right. And right wing attacks account for the vast majority of fatalities from domestic terrorism. That's
What?
within your own source.
What? Let
That is
me.
within, you can agree, that's within your own source. You
No,
cited PBS.
I'm looking at my own, and I don't see that at all.
Okay,
I
why are
don't.
you lying? I can show
I
you right
don't.
now. Why are you lying? Why are you genuinely being disingenuous?
I
You're
don't
making me do
see.
all this. It literally says right here. So this is
You said
PBS News. You said what data shows about political extremist violence, and then we scroll down
yeah. That is literally not
based
my
on our
source.
research and a
That's
review
not
of
my
our
source,
related.
by the way.
Okay, where does it say that the left commits more violence?
That is. I'm telling you, that's not my source.
Okay,
Like
did you
that
not
is
cite this?
not
You
the
cited
article.
PBS. Okay, did you not cite this?
I literally just exit out, but yeah, I'll try to find it again. No problem.
Okay, yeah. Did you say this title? Yes or no?
What data shows about political extremist violence? You can play it back. I honestly don't know.
You did say that title. Everyone knows that you said this title.
Like I said, I'm gonna go
And that's
back.
what I searched up. What data shows about political extremist violence?
I'm going
You
to
said
go back.
PBS. I'm on
I'm gonna go
PBS.
back.
There is no other PBS article.
I'm going to go back and try to find the exact source for you. I could literally give you the link for it.
Don't give me the link. Give me the title.
I'll literally copy and paste a link in here just
I'm
in
not
case.
gonna. I'm not gonna read the comment sections. I don't do that. Just give me the title. I'm on PBS.
Don't
You
read
said
the
what data
comments.
shows about political extremist violence. You scroll down, and then
You
you
don't
literally.
read the comment sections, and how come whenever you're losing a debate, you ask your followers who's right or wrong?
I don't read comment sections when it comes to links. I can't copy and paste the link, and I'm not gonna type the link individually. That's ridiculous.
So you do read the comments.
Dude, just find your source.
So
You
you
said
do
you had
read
a
the
source,
comments.
PBS. You gave
So
me the
you do
title.
read the
Find it.
comments. Hold on, you
Find
do
it.
read the comments.
Great, find it.
Do you concede? Do you
Sure,
read
I
the comments?
concede. Go ahead. I read the code. Go
Okay,
ahead.
good
Find
boy.
the source.
Good boy. Concede. Good boy. All right, let me find this.
You're just ridiculous. This is the source that you said.
It's not, by the way.
I promise you it is. You literally said pbs.org. What data shows about political extremist violence? What's up, Lily?
Mm. All right, can't find it.
Now you can't find it? That's
We're gonna
ridiculous.
keep trying, though. We're gonna keep trying.
Why don't you just click Control H if you're on Google? Control H. Go to your history and click on the link again.
I'm not
Well, let me
on.
guess. You looked on ChatGPT and it told you that that source says people on the left commit more crimes. Oof. That's why we don't use AI here because AI can misrepresent what the sources say.
I didn't, by the way.
So then why can't you find it?
Huh?
So then why can't you find it?
That's because I'm using Outlook. I'm not using Google.
Should you guys double tap that phone screen, repost live, share the live, do all the good
Control H
things.
is not working, by the way.
One more time.
Control H is not working, by the way.
That's great. You literally search up the source that you were looking for. How did you find it?
I just looked up who commits more political violence, right or left, and I'm doing the exact same thing. All right.
It's just like gaslighting is at its finest. I'm not gonna lie.